Computer practical. We are on chapter 3. We say chapter 3 is working with spreadsheet. Okay, let me just open the document on your manual and you will see. Let me just enlarge it for us to easily see. Okay, they say working with spreadsheet. Before we start task 3.1, which is part of an MS Excel electronic spreadsheet, we are going to talk about the spreadsheet. A spreadsheet, as we say, is like it is a document, or it's a paper which has multiple cells for you to enter data. And the spreadsheet, you see spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is in the office suite. It's mostly used for electronic calculations, that is MS Excel. Okay, and how can we load Excel? How can we enter in Excel? There are several ways. As I told you when we're dealing with processor, there are several ways of accessing to Microsoft Excel. Either you can go at the level of the start button, the all program, the start button, start menu, all program, access, and you stay MS Office. I'll just show you there are two methods. You go to the start button. Here, everything here is the start menu. Now if you are using Microsoft Office 2010 or 2007, you will see the all program. Then you go and check Microsoft Office, or either 2007, 2010. Since I'm using the operating system Windows 10, this is the all program. I mean everything, the recent program from the most frequent program. I just scroll down, I go, since it's arranged in alphabetical order, I go and look where there is M. You see there is Microsoft Office 2013. I come to the drop down menu, I click on it, and I see all the different office, or all the different program in Microsoft Office. Then I come and I just click one time on 2013 or 2007 or 2010, depending on the type, on the year of your Microsoft Office. You click on it and it loads. The second method, as I was usually showing you in the recent tutorial, I said you just go at level of the search tab and you write the Excel. You see it appears automatically, and you click enter and it launch. It loads. Just wait a while for it to load, and you will see the interface. When it loads, we are just waiting a while. Okay, you see that it is quite the same as Word, but the difference is that you see this blank workbook, and in blank workbook there is, you see cells. I can say cell or rectangles, cells to rectangles. Then we can just click on one on blank workbook, and we are seeing this interface that you see. And you can do that on your computer using either 2013 or 2007, depends on the version, as I said, of your MS Office, of your MS Office. Yes. Okay, I hope at the level is clear. When we talk about a workbook, like a book, normally you see a book is a combination of so many pages, or you can say so many sheets. That is it. The default, you said normally the default in 2000 MS Excel 2007, there is the default is 3. That means the standard is 3 sheet. That means, but yeah, in 2013, because what they're using is 2013 from the example, from what is in your manual is 2013. The default is just one. There is just one sheet, and everything. You can create so many sheets just by pressing this plus button. A second sheet is being created, press, and all these sheets are known as workbook. That means all the 3 sheets are found in a workbook. That is just what we say. That's just the meaning of a workbook and a sheet in Excel. Don't confuse between the two. That means a sheet is found in a workbook, while a workbook is a combination of so many sheets. I hope it's clear. Okay, Now let us just start our exercise. That is say, they say observe the screen capture of MS Excel window shown on figure 3.1 below and label the part stating the use of each by completing table 3.1 below. Okay, the table 3.1 is just there. What we are going to do, I will come out with an example like that with, but everything has been named bird, and there are also more detail, and we are going to work with both the capture and also the original workbook of Excel for you to clearly see as I'm explaining. Okay, let me just open it. Okay, this is a little bit what has been given to you. Okay, we are going to look where A is located here. A is located, let me increase this one. A is located here. That means here, this is A. A is the name box. As I'm talking, just write in your manual. A is the name box. Now, what is the function of the name box? Name box is for you. Let me open Excel. Name box is the name given to a cell. Like here, this is a cell. I can call it an active cell. My cursor is here, or this cross is here. This is the name of the cell. That's why it's a name box. You see, the name is A1, and I can change it and put my name, put everything. That is, but the default is the name of this is A and 1. And we know that here the horizontal here, this is the horizontal, this is the vertical. That means we can say this is a vertical, this is the horizontal. This vertical line is known as, or vertical part are known as column, while here is known as row. That means you see the name of each cell is a column and a row. That's what we say A1, which is the name of the cell. Okay, let us proceed. Now B, it is this, which is known as the active cell. An active cell, first of all, a cell is the intersection, as I say, a cell is the intersection of a row and a column, Now, an active cell, these are also, all these things are also, all here also bird. What is highlighted, that means if I highlight this one, it becomes my active cell. An active cell, it is a cell that the user is currently using or currently entering data. The data can be either word, it can either be figures, it depends, and even a formula can be added in an active cell. That is it. That means here, which is B, is known as an active cell. I hope it is clear. Now C, you see, has been highlighted, which is C has been highlighted to be this. All this, we can call them tab. You see, this is the tab. These are all the tab, but it's not written here. It's not written here. Yes, but this one, all what has been highlighted here, which is C, are known as tab. That means you see the home tab, the insert tab, page layout tab, and so on. The data tab, the review tab, the view tab. Those are tab. And in each tab there are ribbons. Ribbons are combination of different options in a tab. Like here, we are in a home tab, and this is a ribbon. All is a ribbon, and the home tab are function or option that Excel provides for formatting to be performed. That is it. Formatting to be performed. I hope you are writing in your manual keenly. Now we say D is here, is at this level. It's at this level. You can take this one here, which is colon. See, colon letters. As I said, these parts all here are written. They are identify with letters. I mean A till infinity. There are at least 30,000 like that, 30,000 combination of letters. I mean it's very, if you have so many data, then you have no problem working it. Then I say these are the different all columns are named using letters, while rows are named using numbers. I say the column letter, it is just the name given to a column, just it, and enables you to identify or to name a particular active cell or a particular cell. As I say, naming cell, you take the column, which is a letter, and a row, which is a number. I mean that's the column letter. Okay, let us proceed. From here now we are going we are at the level of E. Now E is this, which is the title bar. The title bar, as the name says, title is used to enable you. This is the title bar up here. Here, since I've not given a name to this workbook, the Excel assign automatically a name, which is book 1. You say book 1, the first book. Now the book contains so many pages, which is a sheet. See, this is book 1, enables you to name or to identify that. Naming a workbook enables the user to easily identify the specific name that he has attributed to the workbook, so that he can easily search for it and it appears automatically. That is the title bar. Okay, now we are at the level of EF. F is this, which is the scroll bar. The scroll bar, this is a scroll bar. The scroll bar enables you to, as the name scroll, to move across the sheet. To move across the sheet, you can have the length of a sheet, or the data in a sheet may be too wide or too long that you need to scroll. I mean you can scroll. It enables you to scroll downward, upward. It depends on you where you want to go. And there is a vertical scroll, and there's also a horizontal scroll that scrolls across the column, while this one scrolls across the row. Enables you to move around the workbook or the sheet easily. This is what is that is F. Now we go a level of L. L is L here, which is the zoom control. You see, the L is the zoom control. Zoom just means the magnification of your workbook, of your sheet. I mean, if the year is the default is 100, I can increase. See, the more I increase, the more I can see the letters increases, number increases. But the default is 100. 100. That's the zoom. That's the zoom control. Now the K is, as I say, the vertical screw. I mean it's the vertical screw. Let's continue. Then G is a ribbon. As I say, the ribbon enables you to identify so many functions, that the ribbon to enable formatting to be performed and to see the different action that can be made in a particular workbook or in a particular sheet. Now I is the function. Yeah, now this is function, insert function. You see, these are, when you click on that, when you click on it, you see equal sign comes out. It means that every time that you want to add enter a function, you need to add an equal sign. And this function or function tab enable user to perform calculations. It can be logical, it can be mathematical, but make sure that every time you want to enter a formula, you start with an equal sign, because Excel knows that a formula first start with an equal sign. Then that is it. Function enable a different formula to be added. This formula bar. Okay, now we are at the level H, which is the sheet. And the sheet tab. Sheet, as I said to you, everything has sheet. Now G is the row number. The row number. That is it. I hope you have understood, and you can see that here there are more options, there are more part than your exercise bird. That is just what you were asked to do. I hope everything is clear. If you have any question, just let us know through comment. We are Young Tech Online Revision Classes Computer Practical. This is tax 3.1. Please don't forget, you students, to be very keenly when you listen to this, and also don't forget to like our page, to share our page, and to subscribe to our page. Call your students or call your friends to come and visit our page for them to be really highlight on how to answer past GC question practicals. It is very important. Okay, thank you very much, and we're waiting for your comment and your like. Thank you.